Hello, Yasmin. How are you? Welcome to EduFam International Academy.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's nice to see a visionary leader among us, an educator, edu leader who has spent more than 3 decades of life in teaching, learning, and helping the people, making the future of the young generation. Thank you so much for coming on this show.
Thank you, ma'am. Feel blessed.
I have seen you, Yasmin, like for the last 1 month, we were interacting with each other. So I have seen you that you mostly stay calm, quiet. How do you maintain this calmness, this serene? Because nobody is leading perfect life. There are challenges, issues, stress, and problems in the life. How do you keep the calm in your own life and how you maintain this as a leader?
As a leader, especially, actually, you need to be in control of yourself. You need to be in control of your emotion. You just can't let go of anything. So, I don't try to play any blame game. If there is any situation, which has to be handled, I try to, handle it positively and very calmly. So that, like nobody, I don't like to hurt anybody. So nobody gets hurt in the same manner. So I manage to do it calmly without shouting and screaming. And, that's how I do it.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Yasmin, for sharing. It's very true that when you are playing a role of a leader, you cannot be emotionally full person. You have to be stable and you have to maintain your stability of emotions. Yasmin, you are very dedicated staff, and you are taking care of from A to Z of the whole affair of the educational institution wherever you work. How you maintain, like you are a wife also, you are a mother also, you are grandmother also, you are taking care of your family as well. How do you maintain the work life balance?
Like the saying goes, work while you work and play while you play. So it's very important that like when I'm working. I don't let my other, emotions or my family distract me at that time. And it's very important actually to balance everything. So like at the home front, it is important that you balance it. You know that things are very taken care of, so you can concentrate on your work. Similarly, when I'm not working, when I'm in with the family, then it's family time. I don't, it should not be like you should not take your work to your bedroom. That spoils things. So I try to maintain that so that, give time to your family and friends, give time to your work properly. So this way, everybody, you also happy, everybody's happy.
Yeah,
So you,
very true that you have to prioritize the work. And then, very nice sentence you have said, that don't take the work to the bedroom. That's what where problem starts. Thank you
that's where
very much
problem starts.
for sharing. Yeah. So, Yasmin, when you joined the school, maybe I said the 3 decades, maybe more than that. So that time, Yasmin, and now Yasmin is same, or is there any difference? And if Yasmin has improved, what are the strategies of improvement of Yasmin?
No, no, of course, there's a lot of changes. I was pretty young when I started, and I was more prone to losing my temper at that time. But always it has been that I've been given, things to manage right from the beginning, from the time I started work. And slowly I learned that it doesn't help. It's better to it's good always to trust people, give them responsibilities, delegate work, trust them. And it's been a long way. And then like you have to keep upgrading yourself at the same time, to if you are leading somebody, if you're managing somebody, so you have to have some upper hand. You have to know something more than what they do. So you have to upgrade yourself, and it's been a long journey, yes. And there's a lot of things I've come across, and it's learning is from cradle to grave.
Yeah.
So at every step, I do take opportunity to upgrade myself and learn. So
Congratulations, Yasmin, for a successful journey of
thank
learning,
you.
teaching, education, family, personal life, everywhere successfully. You have shown that yes, you have the guts, you have the capacity, you have the that quality that makes a person successful. So, Yasmin, how do you motivate and inspire your team to be like the working team? Otherwise, mostly the people in the team, they grumble about their leaders, they grumble about their heads, bosses, and make lots of stories about them. How do you manage to inspire them?
Like I said, you have to trust them basically. Okay, give them responsibilities, acknowledge their work whenever possible. Appreciate, and uh, maybe a kind of token of appreciation, a gift or something leads a long way. So motivating them, helping them, give them, space to actually grow, give them platform to learn. So this way, and share the responsibilities. Like it's not ordering, but it's like we are doing it together. So this way, they also build trust in you. We also build trust in them. So they kind of, like become a good, strong team for you to work with.
Very true. Very true. The trust, then giving the responsibility, then appreciating them. Naturally, these are some of the basics and tips that makes a leader a successful leader. Uh, like in your team, was there any situation where there were like conflicts and you have to resolve it and you were able to successfully resolve them, the conflicts, and maintaining the cohesive and productivity of the team?
Any given situation, conflicts are bound to happen. Even in personal relationship, we have conflicts. So professionally, when individuals are working together, there's bound to be conflict. There'll be ego clashes. So it is very, very, dicey situation. It is a very like a delicate situation. So here, what I generally do is give time to both the parties. If there's a conflict between anybody or conflict between me and somebody else, I try to understand the situation. If it is between two of my team workers, then I listen to them. I listen to them separately, try to figure out where the conflict area was, what was the conflict area, then have some strategies to, overcome that, and then follow it up so that, it doesn't happen again. Be kind of a mediator between them and, tell them like exactly what was going wrong. So this way we try to resolve the conflict. I try to resolve the conflict and see that things are smooth.
Thank you so much for sharing your words of wisdom with us. And Yasmin, before we conclude our interview, I would request you kindly say a few words to all the leaders around the globe that what exactly makes a leader an effective leader.
It's not very difficult to be a leader. It's not very easy to be a leader. So a leader has to balance a lot of things. So as a leader, first of all, I would say is that like you respect individual for the individuality. Everybody has something good in them, and we have to appreciate that. And as a leader, don't boss around. When you are a leader, you're not a boss. You don't boss around. You take the team as a whole. So you trust them, let them do the work, appreciate the work, and it's always be positive. It's not good to criticize. Things may go wrong at times, but it's not good idea to criticize every time. Use that sandwich policy kind of thing. You appreciate, and very nicely you tell them that what was wrong, and then like you give them some appreciation again. So this way, your team also, they respect you, they like you, and they like to work with you. So as a team leader, it's very important that you respect individuality, you trust them, and you appreciate and acknowledge the work they've done. Don't take the credit yourself, give them the credit too.
Yes, so don't take the credit, give the credit to the team. That is the secret of a great leader. Thank you very much, dear audience. This was Yasmin, who was sharing her leadership tips with us. And naturally, that was very valuable for us. And I hope that it was a fruitful interview for all the. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.